What's up, Knights of Vex? It is currently 4:30 in the morning, about to head to work, but I have to get this video off my chest. So, if I'm looking a little tired, that is exactly why. But the reason why I bring your attention today is because of one particular thing I am seeing in so many different accounts that needs to be addressed, especially with the influx of Lightspeed tokens. My free-to-play account can get all the Journey Guide characters so easy now. They made the progression in this game like a joke. It's just, you can finish the Journey Guide so fast. But all of that means nothing. Absolutely diddly squat if you're not focusing on modding. Yes, that means what we're talking about today is mods and how important they are to your roster and what I feel you should be doing every single day you're playing Galaxy of Heroes, because there's going to be certain levels to this game where everyone's going to have everything, but not everyone's going to have the same mod. So I want to go over exactly what I do on a majority of my accounts, especially my free-to-play account, as of recently, with the influx of all of these accounts or all of these journey quests and tokens. It's just, you get all these different teams. So we're going to head into my free-to-play account. I just want to show you the current state of it and how fast we've progressed in this game in a year and a half of playing. I have Lord Vader, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Balin Skull, just got Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. I'm currently on my way for getting Starkiller. I just have to get Talon up to 7 stars. All token characters. Like, I'm going to have so many legendaries, but I don't have the mods for them. I have to really go into overdrive to get the modding done. So the whole point is that all of these characters are so easily accessible with these tokens. We practically got Grand Inquisitor for free. I got to bump up the Inquisitors to Relic 5. Aphra is going to be a breeze. Gunkins are going to be a breeze. And Master Mace Windu now has tokens available for those requirements. It's a breeze. I can get Master Mace in 2 seconds. I just put a token on Temple Guard about, I think, was it 2 days ago? Because it was available. So Temple Guard is now at 6-star Relic 5, and I'm slowly getting him up to 7 stars to get Master Mace. I already had the clones hard farmed from the previous state of this account. And then Depa Billaba is going to be ready. But, like, the point is that my modding is not where it needs to be for these characters because I have such an influx of newer units coming in. So, like, my Temple Guard is at 27 speed. There's an argument to be made for him to be slow, but it's not the modding where I want it to be. So what I've been really trying to focus on is trying to get as many mods as possible to try to get to that point. Like, as you can see here, I have a bunch of 6-star mods on the important characters. I'm trying to do my due diligence with getting them with good modding. So my Bo-Katan was my biggest recent project, and I tried my best to get the team in a spot where I felt like they could perform in Grand Arena to its maximum potential. So I have 6-star mods fully on 3 of the units. The other 4 and 5 are kind of like not as important. I think the most important ones are the ones over here. The whole point of this video is being that you cannot neglect these new units with their modding. It's very important. So I have worked on a Bo-Katan set. She's at a 129 offense set. That's pretty good. And my BAM is at a 279 offense set. So I've been slowly getting these farms done and the modding done correctly. So what I want to go over today is just to show you my state of my account. And what I'm talking about is that all these legendaries are coming in and these new units, but I don't have the modding available. So what I like to do, I'm going to show you every single thing that I check all the time. First things first, the new addition to the shipments. This is going to be a little bit of RNG of what's in your shop, but every single time I'm in here, I go to the guild activity store and I want to see if there is currency available. Now look at this. I have one single currency because I've been going really hard with my mods. I am going to purchase this all the time. That is literally a give me for my mod economy and making me help get my progress done. So this is essential. It's going to be RNG of what you see. We had good RNG with getting the MK1 power flow control. The next thing I like to do all the time is I check the mod store. Credits are not really an issue as of lately. We could spend as much as we need, and there's a great way of getting it. So over here, I'm going to see there's a offense mod with 5 speed. I'm going to go ahead and jump right at that because that has good potential. Now, over here, there's nothing else calling my name. There's a 4-speed tenacity mod. I'll probably do it because I have a lot of credits. I'm not really in dire need of tenacity. Some characters require it, but offense and speed are your most important. Now, over here, you got to be a little bit careful with this type of currency because this leads into your episode points. And if you're free to play, you might not have an influx of that. But what I like to do typically is I'll spend a couple refreshes in here a day. It's only 15 crystals. It's not the big deal, that big of a deal. If I can get, look at this. There's a speed mod with 5 speed. So I'm going to go ahead and jump and get that. So this is an example of what you need to do to make that progress. So I like to try to get at least 2 or 3 powerful mods from this store a day to see if they have potential. It's not always going to be a guaranteed major success, but it increases my chances of pulling a really good mod. So over here, not that I need to do it, but I have a lot of credits. This is typically, if you see a 3-speed, not going to be your best bet, but it is a speed set with an offense primary. Those are sometimes hard to come by. I'm going to end up buying it. So this is an example of something that I do all the time to get this done. Now over here, you could also, if you're not, running dry on Kyrotech, I like to go back and forth. I have a big influx of this particular Kyrotech on my free-to-play, but the other one needs help. But I have a pretty good amount of currency that I can afford to do stuff like that. So what I'm going to do over here is this MK1 Fusion Coil. I'm going to go ahead and get some of that. I'm not going to get this one, but every now and then, I like to get my mod currency from this store all the time. Next big thing, Shard Shop currency. One of the best resources in this game, free-to-play, helps you progress a ton. Over here, you're going to see MK2 Pulse Modulator. These are 320 for 2. You do this all the time, you can increase your 6-stop mod influx. This is going to be huge for you. Another spot where you can get this, where I don't do it all the time, but I have so much resources. You're going to get to a point where you have so much of this, where you should be doing this all the time. MK2 Impulse Modulators, 900 for 6. It's a great way to get those 6-stop mods, which make a huge difference in matchups. And then over here, I'm just going to grab some of this currency because it's getting kind of low. So I do want to go over the important parts of the store of where I get my mod materials. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Galactic Legend that you guys would really benefit from for your mods. And he's going to be my next Galactic Legend on my free-to-play account. Jabba the Hutt. By far, one of the most important Galactic Legends for early game players because of his mod event. Not only is he a good defensive GL in early game and mid game and even late game, depending on Datacrons, he's just so important for his mod event. Needed for territory battle. Overall, extremely good in every single game mode. So he's going to be the next on my list. He should be one of your first 3 Galactic Legends on your account. His mod event is absolutely crucial. So keep in mind, you have to focus on a Jabba farm for your mods. Now, next thing is going to be certain events. And a perfect opportunity here to showcase today is the Padawan Obi-Wan Assault Battle with Master Qui-Gon. Super, super important. As you can see, I am up to the Relic 7 tier. So I brought my 2 Poncho Bros to Relic 7. One of the best investments you can do in this game. At this tier, you're going to get some signal data and some of the Relic material. Very nice to have. Over here, same thing. But this over here, this is giving you a free 6-stop mod with currency. It is super nice for your progress. This event comes back often. Really good for your long-term investment. So I'm going to go ahead and sim all of these battles. And then I'm going to show you exactly what I do with my energy all the time, every single day. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and just sim this battle. We're going to get a good stockpile of these credits. Now, what I like to do typically for my mod farming is over here, I'll wake up every day and my mod energy is going to be at max. What I like to do is I'll take the energy that has been unspent at max. I'll go into the mod battles, which ever since this update, you're getting a huge more amount of mods. The 2 most important nodes are going to be speed and offense. Those are the 2 that I recommend everyone grinds the most. The third one I'm going to recommend is going to be defense. I think defense is such an underrated set. Very, very powerful for your tanks. But for the most part, a majority of your characters are going to come from defense, offense and speed. Those are the 2 you're going to want to farm. My health mods, I typically get from the Assault Battle for the General Grievous one. I forgot what it was called. The one where you have to use Jedi. You get a huge influx of health mods from that, as well as the Smuggler Run event. That's another way of getting your mods up and running. Very, very important. So the health mods you're going to get from those other events. So for now, let's just do an example. I have unspent energy. I'm going to go ahead. I can go up to 14. I'm going to start with 7. I'm going to go with half of that. Do this all the time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look over here. I got a Crit Avoid arrow with speed. Not going to really want that. Over here, we got protection. That could be useful. Didn't get anything in particular that I'm looking for. And over here, I saw that already. We're going to go ahead and claim. Now, I'll do it 7 more times and see if I got anything that is worthy of a pick. So that's protection. That's offense. That's nice. So we're not getting really good RNG with the high modding, but it's a good thing to work with. So now what I'll do is I will go into my mod loadout of a random character. Let's go for Bo-Katan. And I'll click on the mods here. I'll go ahead and filter. And I'll go look, and we'll go filter by speed and offense for those new mods I just got. So over here, we do have a mod over here that has +5 speed, the one we got from the store. I'm going to go ahead and bring it to 12 and see if we got any sort of luck. All right, we got it to 8 speed. Typically going to be a little dicey. Let's see if we get it. We didn't get it. Not the best showcase, but this is going to happen. The goal every single day is going to be get at least one 13 speed mod. That's going to be my early game recommendation, is try to get one 13 speed mod a day. So if we can do that in this video, it's going to be successful. So this is a mod that I purchased earlier. We got it to no +4 speed, or it remained at 4 speed. That's not going to be the case. So over here, we're going to keep looking. And this is a filter I typically like to do. I'll show you guys. I'll go to filter mods. I will go to, looks like it's already sorted for that. I'll do =1 all the time. That's my #1 thing, is I want to go to =1. I want to see the mods that I just unlocked. So over here, I could just manually bring it up to 12 and see. So this is a 10 speed. This is looking good. Over here, okay, didn't get the speed drop, but that's a-okay. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you do when you run out of currency. This I'm definitely going to bring up. So what I do is I will go to filter. I'll exclude the arrow on all of them and filter by this. Now, what I will do is I will select all and upgrade all of these to 12. I have enough credits to do it. It's not a big deal. After I go to that filter, I'll go to =12. Now, I will now filter by this and go no speed. So you go by secondary stat and no speed and filter mods. These have no chance of speed. I'm going to select all and sell. Now what I'll do is I'll switch on the speed to see which level 12 mods have speed. Now look at this. This is an example. This is one of the newer mods we just got. I have a 15 speed, just from a newer set we just got. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to work on this mod. +4 speed. We're at a 19 speed mod. I have just enough currency to get this done. And now I feel comfortable to bring this mod up to 6 dot. It has a potential of a 25 speed. So this is going to get locked, and I'm more than likely going to 6 dot it. So that's just an example. Now this one, 11 speed. I'm running low on the currency. I'm going to bring this up. This is what I like to do every single day. I will click on this currency. I will do 3 refreshes. 1, 2, and 3. And I will bring up this all the way up to see if I can do another slice. If not, I'm going to have to wait another day. So I'm going to have to wait one more day to do it, but at least I'll have I'll lock it so I'll know for next time on what to do. So I typically spend more energy on the mods today than I do normally. I'll normally do 7 on the regular mod and then use the rest of the energy for the material. But today I did 14 attempts on mod because I just wanted to give myself a higher chance. But this is pretty good. That's a good start. Over here we have a 10 speed. So let me see if I can go up a little bit more with this. We'll try to see if I can go a little bit more. All right, didn't get it. I'll still lock it because it does have potential to be a higher set mod because it's at 10. Over here is offense. We're going to keep trying. That's nothing at the speed. All right, that's going into potency. I'm going to hold off here and probably sell it because it didn't get too good of a bounce. Over here, I like the 5 speed. We're going to go up. The whole point is that I hit my goal for the day. This is something you need to do all the time. This one is not getting a good speed drop, so I'm going to go ahead and sell this. This one has a 5 speed. We're going to keep going. We're going to do one more because I have a lot of this material. No speed drop, sell. I don't want to invest into a mod that's not going to have a lot of higher drops. So over here, another 5 speed. And obviously modding is going to be a high degree of RNG. So we got +4 speed there. And now this one I'm going to hold off on because it does have potential, but it's a little risky. Now this one did drop a 2, but it's not that high. So at your discretion, you could do as you choose. So this is a 3 speed, going to sell. But this is what I like to do. This is just an example of something I like to do with my modding. This has a 3 drop. I do have a lot of currency. If it ended up pulling, I would have done it, but it's only 3 I'm going to drop. This, same thing. Going to pull it. This ended up getting a 5+ speed. Let's see if it hits again. +4 speed. Now, I don't think I have enough of this currency. I will go ahead and lock this mod for next time because it has potential. So, I've hit multiple mods today that now have potential for being good for the future. Just because it's not a 20 speed mod for early game, that doesn't mean it's bad. If you're late game, you're going to look for more of the mods that I found in the first one of the video, which is going to be that 19-20 speed. But for early game, your goal should be 13 speed a day. That is going to be very helpful for your progression. It's something I recommend you do it all the time. So the whole point of this video is to be, do not neglect your mods, because all these newer characters are coming in. It's not going to really matter if you don't have the right modding. So all of this I'm going to end up selling. Now, just wanted to showcase the filters. I like to go to equal 1, go to equal 12, sort by speed, not sort by speed. Now I'm going to go any set and see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Let's go ahead. Any set, boom. This one, I don't know why I have locked. That's what I have to do. It looks like it's not liking something. It's on equal 1. Okay, so over here, I have even more mods I could work with. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just do everything but the arrow again. I'm not sorting by speed or offense now, but these are mods I all have. So we can keep doing with this filter. So over here, I see that this is a crit damage with offense, primary. 9 speed, not terrible. I am going to end up selling it because I want that 13 speed. This is the same thing. Go to 12, 9 speed, not going to cut it for me. So what I'm going to do now is let's filter by not gold. I'm going to go all of this here. So all the golds are gone. I'm going to go ahead and do select all, upgrade, level 12. That's 46 mods. We're going to go equals level 12. And we're going to sort by speed, has no speed. None of these have speed. All useless. I'm going to select all and sell. Go back over here, sort by speed. See if we have anything that's worthy of a look. Right over here, I'm seeing 11 speed. Let's see if we can get anything. All right, we don't have the currency. So what I like to do is whenever it has potential, I'll lock it and save it for next time for the next day. Over here, that's a 10 speed. I'm going to lock it. Has potential for the next day. This, 8 speed. Does have some potential. Going to lock. What else can we do here that's pretty good? This is an 8 speed. I'm typically not going to keep these because it's 4, 5. Defense is different. You don't really need a lot of speed on that. We will go ahead and sell these. Over here, let's just... Oh, this one I meant to sell. Did I sell the wrong ones? I might have. It's not the big deal. But this is good. Forgot to upgrade that up. That's a 13 speed. That's going to be pretty good. If that could bounce twice, that could be a very high speed mod. You can get 19 and then 26 or 25. Very, very nice potential here. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that. And now for the next day, and while the store refreshes, I can end up pulling more of that currency for next time. And I have potential for getting more and more mods. So today, with showcasing this video, and it's very early on, I still have other mod energy refreshes coming throughout the day. I have more events and more opportunities to get that currency throughout the stores. If Vex has anything to show you guys today, focus on your modding because all of these characters are going to be useless without it. That's it. And what I'm going to try to do is by the end of the summer, I want to have 3 to 4 full rows of plus 300 speed mod. I'm not there yet, but that's going to be my goal. I want to see how fast I can get there. So over here, I don't even have a full row of 300 speed yet. I think I have, let's see. I think I have 1 full row of 300 speed. So very early on still, a year and a half of playing. I want to get to 4 full rows of plus 300 speed characters by the end of this summer with this strategy and seeing if I can have what it takes to do what I need to climb. I'm already in Erodium, doing very good in Grand Arena, so I will come out with a more in-depth mod filtering guide. This is more of a broad overview of what Vex does every day. So, moral of the story, look at all your shipments, do 3 refreshes a day, use the one you use to wake up with to get your mods, then do the 3 refreshes on the materials, and you're going to be absolutely fine. So, focus on Jabba, focus on all the events with the Assault Battles for your mod energy, and you're going to be A-okay. So, hopefully this helped you and woke you up a little bit for the importance of mods. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content to support your boy Vex. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you all. Peace.